Hello everyone, welcome back to the road to Formula 1. And today we're hanging out at Suzuka. I really dig this circuit in a very aerodynamic car. The S's, you can just shoo right through them and it's just glorious. Last week we ended up in 5th place. Now let's see where we end up this week. And before we begin, a special shout out to my big and beautiful boys, of course. My brother Jorik, Alex Fleming, Arthur Cabral, and JP Kelly. You guys are amazing. Now let's get into the race.
21 laps.
Alright, here we go, Suzuka.
Get ready, keep your nose clean.
And
Go!
we're gonna watch out here in the first lap, as our tires are very cold, and this is the 5th time I try to make this video. I've been spinning out continuously at this circuit because it's so twisty and bendy, but it's a lot of fun.
Okay, Q, decent start. We can build some
Decent start, my boy. This is definitely one of the most fun circuits I've raced in this series. Last week we did Twin Ring Motegi, of course. And this feels a lot more like it's meant for Formula cars. It's fast, it feels pretty good. But sometimes you just gotta watch those spins. I've been having a lot of trouble with spinning out on this track. And I don't want to repeat that this race. I just want to keep my nose clean and finish somewhere in the top 10. That's what we're after today. And I hope you're all doing good. I'm doing fine. Except that this is the 5th time that I'm trying to record this race. It's very bad. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I know the circuit better than the previous circuits that we had on this series. But maybe I get complacent because of it. It doesn't really feel like that. It feels like I've been practicing a ton and it's just not working out in the races. And I don't know why. Maybe I keep pushing it too hard or something. We're gaining on Patrick Breurs. And I hope we can get him somewhere in this race. Ooh. Braked a little too late there. You don't want to do that. Alright. So I think we got some decent heat in the tires right now. That should do that should help us stay on the track. And now you're gonna see that I'm gonna spin out. That would be very jolly and fun. Now that slow corner that we just passed, in every car type I have trouble with that corner. In these cars with very high downforce, where you don't even have to let off the gas for that corner, I still have trouble with it. It's so awkward for me. It's like the first time I tried to ask a girl out, which was also very awkward.
The leader's just done a 144.2.
But we've come a long way since then.
Your lap time was 145.
And we're gonna keep this car on the track and not in the grass. You really gotta watch out with that outside curbing there, because I once got off of it too late and it spun me out very quickly. Then you're in the grass, of course, and you're trying to gas for dear life to get some speed. And then you're just speeding in a twirling motion. Oh yeah, we're coming closer to our green brother here. Oh, come on. I need to brake harder there, I think. Maybe use some DRS on the next home stretch. And thanks for hanging out if you're here. I really appreciate it, and I hope these races are a lot of fun to watch for you as well. Can I catch some slipstream here? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I feel like it's too far away, but I seem to be getting closer. Ooh. A little locking up because he came very, very close. Okay, we're gonna enable DRS here. I hope we can keep it as stable as this in the rest of the race. That would be good. I thought we were gonna go off the track for sure there. Oh no, what the frick is going on here?
Yellow flag, watch out.
Yeah, yellow flag, you said that quite late, crew chief, man. Jeez Louise. I didn't see that coming at all. Whoa. I was glad that he stopped before he reached he rejoined the track, spinning and such, taking us both out.
The gap in front is now 1.4.
Come on, Patrick. I'm gonna catch you. I just need to drive a little bit better. I need to channel my surgeon powers so that I'm very exact with this car, like you need to be. Not, oh god, that was my caveman stamping foot on the throttle, which almost ruined the race again.
Sixth place.
Okay, let's go. Auga! Oh, I love that you can go through these S's so very fast. I've never experienced that in another car like this. I've been driving Formula cars, of course, so this is just amazing. Although these cars are, in my opinion, very, very tough to drive. I'm very anxious to step into Formula 1 next season, if I make it, of course, if I get my promotion. Because if this is already very, very hard to drive, I don't know how hard F1 will be. It will go faster, but maybe there's more assists in the car or something. I don't know. If you do know, please let me know in the comments down below. Share your knowledge, make us all the wiser. Alright, 5th lap already. Let's keep our head down and try to focus on the track a little bit. Alright, that felt good. I don't want to use up DRS if I'm not in overtaking in an overtaking position.
gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.5 seconds.
Come on, we gotta step on it. We gotta increase the pace. We were doing 145s. A little bit of a frick up there. It was not as precise as I wanted it to be. But never give up. That's the motto of this race at Suzuka. 5th time's the charm, that's what I always say. Today we're not spinning out. No way, Jose. We're also 10 seconds or almost 11 seconds ahead of number 7, so we got that going for us, which is good. Oh my god. Maybe it didn't feel like that for you guys, but for me it felt like my car was gone. Like that was the end of the race. Come on, keep it steady. Sometimes you really do feel like a fighter pilot in these things, you know. One false move, you're done for. I'm glad I don't have to shoot rockets in this thing. That would be the next step. Well, come to think of it, maybe I can sell this idea to the FIA. They make a motorsport out of it. Call it something like Rocket League. Sometimes I think I'm too funny. Come on, he's pulling away from us.
Increased to 4.1 seconds.
Oh, that felt faster than before. I like that. I like that a lot. Come on, baby. Come on. I really gotta concentrate.
P6.
I do like it. This is not a relaxing drive at all. Especially knowing all the times I went wrong in previous races and in practice mode. You remember where you went off the track, where you spun out by over engaging the throttle or by oversteering. And I gotta find a way to deal with that anxiety that pops up once you come close to those situations again, you know. I kind of get a little panic attack. Well, a little panic attack is even an overstatement, but I get this anxious feeling like, oh, don't do it again, don't do it again. I guess you guys know that feeling as well. But I think that's one of the things a racing driver needs to be able to do, to just go back to neutral with his mindset and approach the situation anew. Because when you start to worry, when you start to panic about situations, you're gonna not use your full mind capacity for the driving. Like I'm not using my full mind capacity for driving because I'm constantly talking about stuff. But that's just who I am. So deal with it. Gosh darn it. Gee dang it. Alright, 146.
Your last lap time was at 146.0.
Gotta watch these corners. Oh yes, baby. We're in no man's land. It's a very, very lonely race like this. That felt like a good corner. I gotta say, that felt like an improvement to the past few laps through that corner. I'm sorry that there's not more entertainment for you guys to watch. The guy up ahead, Patrick, he's just a little faster than me, and the guy behind is somewhat slower as I'm pulling away from him constantly. So I'll have to entertain you with my talking, which is hopefully not the worst, but I got one more topic, and probably when I'm talking about my topic that I prepared for today. Maybe I'll come to other things to talk about, but a while ago I watched Don't Look Up, a new film on Netflix. Heavy criticism on our society, of course, if you've seen it. But the premise of the film is that these astronomers, they find that a comet is headed for Earth, and it's gonna 100% for sure land on Earth in 6 months. And it's like the size of Mount Everest, so it's gonna kill everything on Earth. And then they go to the president, and they don't pay very much attention to it because it's just another disaster, and they wave it off until they can use it for their political gain. And I won't spoil the rest of the movie, but it's just a commentary about climate change, but it's an analogy for climate change. And I think it's very well done, because people have been, I think scientists, they've been screaming about climate change for decades now, and we're slowly and surely doing something about it, but no real changes are put into place, no real radical changes are put into place, because the masses, they're not concerned about it too much, and the politicians, they try to make it political, and I think that's the message of the movie as well, that it's screaming about something we all already know, that is it's telling us this problem. You all know about it already. You know how bad it's gonna be, and we're not doing anything about it, and society is doing this about it. We live in a society, you know, to quote a little bit of George Costanza. No, but it's not very, it is preachy, but I think that's the point of the satire in that movie, and it's just a very funny take on it, a very satirical take. It's just one of those movies I like. And it's from the director of The Big Short, Vice, the story of Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights, I think. Step Brothers as well. And it's just a good laugh. And It's just sometimes very, very ridiculous. Oh, no, 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 no! God, frick! Son of a freaking
Alright, Q,
gun!
just cut the track.
Ah, I'm so... Oh my god, we're fricked.
They're showing the meatball flag.
Yeah.
Go into the pits for repairs.
I'm coming
Lane
for
speed limit
repairs.
is 80
Gee, dang it.
kilometers per hour.
This was gonna be the race, guys. We made it halfway. Oh, I hate
Half
this.
distance. Fuel looks good.
I hope they can still repair my car. Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh my lord. This is a very, very bumpy pit. Yes. Too much damage. We're done. No. Oh. Okay, guys. As I said, never give up. But this is the 5th time I try to make this video. So I guess that's it for this week. I'm pretty bummed about it that we couldn't finish the race again. But frick, man. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. But it happens. Sometimes you crash and you cannot finish the race. It's all part of racing, and I do hope you like this episode, even though we're only halfway through the race. Thank you so much for watching, if you watched up until this point, and yeah, thanks to all the channel members for supporting the show, and I hope to see you next time, when we don't crash, hopefully. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out.